Hello everyone, Owl here, and welcome back to Far Away, the visual novel that's taken us from home to prison and still in prison. In the last episode, we bought a gang for a bunch of cigarettes, and I'm sure that won't have any consequences on us in the near future. Yay! But enough of me chatting about random things, let us continue. Oh yeah, also we're planning on escaping, apparently. Croza and Tracy's began to make preparations for their escape. Day 73! Still in jail. Go away, you. Ah, a map. But of what? This is a map of the prison! Right, I should have suspected that. I've never known its full view. The female inmate area where we're located is the D area on the map. Ironic, I know. You've got a plan, Tracy's? Yeah, I've been considering how to escape the moment I arrived here as a prisoner. We're escaping via the sewers! Fresh and pretty. The sewers? Yes, that's why I managed to get transferred to this cell. Actually, I spent most of my time trying to figure out a good way to come to this cell from the beginning. Is there anything special about this cell? Most cells are connected to sewer via pipes. Only this row of cells, including this one, D105, are directly connected to a sewer right next to us. What? A sewer is just next to us? Yeah, just move the sink away and break a thin wall, and we'll arrive at the sewer. I've checked it out. I removed the bricks and placed them back again. Now we can enter the sewer any time. But there must be some problems, right? Yeah, you're getting smarter, Croza. First, the sewer system of the prison is isolated. Let's call it Sewer A. And the first sewer connected to the outside is Sewer B. Sewer A and Sewer B are connected via narrow pipes, which humans can never get through. So, we need to go through another way. Yes. Based on the map, the best way to get there is through these ventilation ducts. This area is the warden's office building? Yes. Near the building, there's a manhole at the entrance of Sewer A. The basement of the building is connected to Sewer B. We go into the office building, and then to its basement through the duct. But that must be like the most heavily guarded place. Also, the most unexpected place for a prison break. But the biggest problem now is not entering the office building. What else would we face? Even if we made it to Sewer B, which leads to the outside, our way is still blocked. In the sewer, there are some thick iron bars. If we can't break them, all of our efforts will be in vain, and we'll become weird sewer people, like my parents. What? Nothing. Iron bars? I've been looking for a tool like a saw, but it's too difficult to get one. The prison guards turn a blind eye to other contraband, but not these tools that can help you escape. A DIY tool can't break iron bars that thick. We can't escape if we don't solve this problem. I see. I'll try to think of a solution. We seduce the guards. Nope, we're not doing that. I'm counting on you. I'll keep looking for a solid saw. The iron bars. How can we work with them? I don't know. Although Croza said that she would try to think of a solution, she has not come up with any ideas during the next few days. Because the original plan is we were going to hop a train, but then the train depot got shut down because the Clover from the outside world were planning something. We didn't know what, but they were planning something nefarious and sneaky. Prisoners of the junkyard are fewer than before because the ant race has been suspended. Aww. If I can't escape, I would spend the rest of my life here. No, I must get out of here. The iron bars. How can I...
Hey, you're the new boss of the Snowflakes, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Ice Maiden. You look terrifying.
Stop calling me by that nickname.
Our boss, Chair Andrew of the Clover, wants to talk to you.
Andrew? That strong man? No need to be afraid. I'm also a boss now. Yes. Okay, we can have our talk right here.
Fine, I'll tell our boss.
Meeting with Andrew.
Haha, decisive girl. Good.
Andrew Hauer walks over to Croza.
Let's cut to the chase. I need your help.
I've heard the used snowflake has painkillers. We want to exchange our cigarettes for some of that. Painkillers? The medicine Tracy stole last time? I remember there are a few left. I only have 5 of them left. 5 will do. One of our brothers is sick, and the doctor is useless. He's suffering from a lot of pain. A few painkillers are better than nothing. Okay, I'll give them to you tomorrow. She's not here. She's investigating the escape route. I'll ask her for the pills tonight. Good. How many cigarettes do you want? All of them. I mean, I don't need any cigarettes. You can take them for free. I don't want to see anyone suffering. Haha, you're very generous, little girl. I admire you. Now that you've helped me, tell me whatever you need my help. Wait. Iron bars. Very jacked Power Man. Power Man bend bars? Pat Benatar? Your help? Cheer, Andrew. I do have something that I want to consult you on. Ah, what is it? Say there are many iron bars ahead of you. Without proper tools, how can I break it? I underestimated you, little girl. I never knew you'd been considering such things. Yes, if you don't want to answer me, then forget it, Chair Andrew. I also need some time to think about it. I'll give you an answer tomorrow. Great, thank you. Goodbye, then. Perhaps I shouldn't tell him, but Chair Andrew, I think he's reliable. He was kicked out of his gang for being too nice. So, I mean, that's gotta mean something. I really need to find out all possible solutions now. Day 74. Still in jail. The next day. Go. Here are the painkillers you want, Chair. Okay, thanks a lot. Andrew receives the pills packed in a piece of paper and asks a Clover member to deliver them. Yeah. I hope it'll work. Yeah. About your question yesterday, little girl, I do have an answer for you. Really? Actually, I've been thinking about the same thing since I was put in prison 9 years ago. But I've never carried out any action for many reasons. If you want to try it out, I can tell you the solution. Chair Andrew is also considered breaking out of prison? Tell me, please. Alright. You remember the quarry here? Of course. I got the reward because I achieved my quota there. In the quarry, there are several main pits where most prisoners work. But there's a special pit, deep in the quarry, where only a few trustworthy prisoners can work in it. There's a gold mine in the pit, though the purity of the gold there is low. A gold mine? Yes, but only a handful of people know this secret. Prisoners working there are muzzled by carrot and stick. Supervisors of the prison misappropriate some gold, and the rest of it will be handed over to the city hall, which theoretically owns all the mines in Bijan. Oh my. One of our brothers here was selected to mine the gold. He told me all this. Only a chairman can obtain such useful information. Listen carefully. The following information is very important. You know how to refine gold mingled with stones? To wash it with water? I mean, I've heard about panning for gold. Yes, but that's not exactly the case here. That only works for placer gold, not a gold mine. Then I have absolutely no idea. Teachers never taught me this, or how to read. To refine gold, first you need to grind them into small particles. They need prisoners to do so, of course. Then comes panning. The water can separate grit and raw gold because gold is heavier. Soon the gold will be found at the bottom. Understood. And then? The raw gold should be about 50% pure by then. Dissolve other materials with an acid solution. Finally melt the pure gold and pour it into a mold to create a gold bar. So that's how gold bars are produced. Haha! I did this job when I was younger, before I became a member of the Clover. Of all the steps I just told you, dissolving the useless material with an acid solution is the most important one. Ooh, we're gonna use acid. Kinky. As sand or dust has been separated after panning, the remaining impurities mixed with gold are basically other metals, like iron. Ah, that means... Yes, to refine gold ore, somewhere in this prison, acid solution must be stored in order to erode iron! With the solution, I'll be able to break the iron bars. That's all I can tell you, little girl. You're on your own. Thank you so much. By the way, I also have something to tell you, Chair. The food served here is possibly adulterated with small amounts of drugs. You realized that too? You too? Of course. The Clover doesn't deal with drugs directly, but we're definitely involved to it in some extent. We discovered a while ago that the food was being alterated on certain days. Knowing it might be laced with drugs, I instructed my men to prepare to eat the food, but to secretly dispose of it later. I suppose that it could be a trick to control prisoners. Chair, actually, they're experimenting on us with the drug. I figured... We figured this out. Really? I can't believe that John's prison has become so decadent. Most people in the junkyard, especially those boys who call themselves demons, have been seriously addicted to the drug. I've told our Clover members to feign insanity at times so they won't find out that we've known all along what's going on. But now, according to our investigation, we should leave this prison as soon as possible. Chair, do you want to leave with... Oh no, wait! Tracy said that nobody else can escape with us. Sorry, forget what I said. Haha, that's fine. Even if I want to go, I won't choose the sewer. Besides, I can't leave my brothers behind. That's the reason why he chose to stay here for so long instead of escaping. Go, little girl. Do what you want. Ha 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 ha! We lit the torch. Now it's your turn to carry it forward. Andrew stands up. He briefly shows his admiration to Crozo with a fist palm salute, then strides away. Great. Now I only need to find the acid solution. I better go back and tell Tracy's immediately. Yay, we're gonna do acid. Croza tells Tracy what she has learned from Andrew. A gold mine in this prison? I've never heard of it. How could I overlook such critical information? That's a mistake a gentlewoman shouldn't make. She really considers gentlewoman as an occupation. They don't want the city hall to know that they've been embezzling some of the ores and refunding them inside the prison, so they keep the entire matter highly secret. Yes, but where can we find the acid solution? It must be hard to find. We don't even know where the gold mine is. Oh, it's in the quarry. I remember when I was working in the quarry, a woman asked me to spare her some stones. To trick me into giving her rocks, she gave me a little stone with yellow lines on it. Could that be... Croza fumbles on her bed for the stone. Then she finds it stuck in the bed slats. Gotcha! Ooh. What are you doing, Croza? Look, Tracy's. Is this a gold ore? Tracy takes the stone and observes it under the light for quite a while. Yes, no doubt. The yellow lines on it are gold. The most important clue has always been by my side. To be a qualified international criminal policewoman, I still have much to learn. Fortunately, I didn't refuse the woman. She had the stone, so she must know something. Yes, but she might have just found it somewhere. Anyway, let's look for her tomorrow. Good job, Croza. You were really helpful. Oh, my pleasure. I'm also a gentlewoman, you know. Now I don't need to go through her gentlewoman speech every time I'm saying it. Aren't you the Ice Maiden? Maybe shut up. And I remember you coined this alias, didn't you? Haha, sorry about that. Oh, come on. I didn't like that name. Day 77. You know where. The BCP. Some days later, Croza and Tracy's come to the quarry pretending to clear out junk there. Now I need to find the Stonebenger. You sure she's still here? Of course. She can never achieve her quota, so she hasn't earned the reward working in another position. Where is she? Around. They search for a while and find the skinny woman is napping in the shade of a corner. She really hates work. Hey, wake up, sweetie. The sunlight is scorching your ass. Good morning. Who are you? I'm Croza. I gave you some stones, remember? Yeah, I guess. And you gave me this, right? Croza takes out the small stone and waves in front of the female prisoner, trying to remind the girl of what she said. That stone. Yeah, now I remember. Jack gave me this as a present, and he blamed me for giving it to you. Jack? Who's Jack? My boyfriend. He's a prison guard in this prison. Boyfriend? And he is a prison guard? Yeah, we met in the quarry when I arrived here. You see, I barely have any strength, and... I can see that. And what happened? Croza realizes that Tracy's taken out a bag of popcorn from out of nowhere and starts to eat it as if she's watching a show. Where was she hiding it? Tracy's? Where did you... I traded with another prisoner for this. I haven't had a chance to enjoy popcorn since I've come here. Now's the perfect time. Help yourselves. Haha, thanks. I can't wield that pickaxe due to my lack of strength. At that time, it was Jack's turn to watch us. Chewing the popcorn, Croza listens to the woman telling of the romance between her and her boyfriend, their encounter, mutual affection, misunderstandings, clearing the air, and finally, a confession of love. Aww, your love story's so lovely, so sweet. Tracy's cannot help sobbing. I don't find anything very touching, actually, but the part about feeding the pet mouse together does sound lovely. Aww, okay, that's cute. Alright, Tracy's, calm down. Aww, their pure love is so amazing, not to mention it happened in the prison. I almost get envious of such romances as a gentlewoman. By the way, has your boyfriend told you anything about where he got the stone? Like, what are the gold lines on it? I have no idea. I thought he painted those lines to make it look better. Perhaps. I was just being curious. Anyway, it's a present from Jack. I think he has a special way of getting this. He was angry with me after I gave it away, but now he has forgiven me. He has given me many other presents, but I've exchanged most of them for food or other necessities. Yeah, I don't really see this as a prison with lots of, like, good feminine hygiene products. Systemic sexism! Jack is a really nice man. I can always soften him up with my tears. You know, we haven't kissed yet. He keeps begging me, but I've told him that only happens when I'm delighted. It seems their relationship is not that healthy. Oh boy. Phew! Tracy restrains herself from more tears. Here you are. I think I should return this stone to you. Can you tell us which one is Jack? Okay, but today he's not on duty here. I saw him at the gate of women's cells earlier. He's the bald one. But the bald? Yeah, you can't stop that from happening when you're nearly 50. It's the law of nature. 50 years old? Excuse me? I thought your hero would be a young, vibrant officer who just graduated from the police academy with a deep sense of justice. How come he's never had a girlfriend before if that was the case? No man wants a girlfriend behind bars unless he's been single for 50 years. Oh, that's rough. Ew, that's definitely not what I was imagining. Ugh, that's not what a gentlewoman would do at all. What on earth were you imagining? Haha, I feel quite happy now. Anyway, I often starve for not achieving the quota, but Jack has been giving me food in secret, so I can make do with it. I'm kinda satisfied with my life here, you know. You're talking like a sweet couple, but still, he's a 50-year-old bald head. Bald head! Bald! Tracy seems to have a strong bias against bald guys. Croza and Tracy thank the woman for their help. Then they go back to their cells after Tracy finally recovers from her shattered illusion. She knows nothing about gold refining in this prison. Seems that Jack never told her about it. Now we can only investigate Jack himself. Right. Let's see if there's any bald guy at the gate. Yeah. Look, Tracy's! Is that him? Let me see. Jack! He reacted to the name, so that's him. Ultra 7, Taro, Nexus! She's not looking for me. Zero Beyond! What the heck is she talking about? I'm very confused right now. It was Enzo who planned to kill Andrew. Yes, but why do you mention it now? Some random thought. Let's get back to our discussion about requiring the acid solution. Huh? Now, our only clue is Jack, that prison guard. We need to figure out a way to elicit the information we need from him. What should we do? Should we sneak out through the sewer and stalk him? No. To ensure the secrecy of our escape, we must not use the sewer before we're ready to leave. Otherwise, the entire plan might be ruined. Then what can we do? I have an idea. According to Jack's girlfriend, Tracy says something to Croza. First, and then, if we carry out this plan, we might be able to find the solution. You didn't say anything, you just kind of made noises in my ear. That's so unreliable! It's like we're prepping while on our escape. We'll have to gamble on this one. I see no better ways. Huh. Easy for you to say. Hey, remember, if we succeed, the next day we'll be on the other side of the prison. We just need to pass through the iron bars, and the sewer leads directly to the Bijan Dam. There we can enjoy the glamour of the lake. And all the poo we just swam through. Yay! Oh, no. Let me think. There must be some better way. Take your time. They're gonna seduce the guard, aren't they? Don't do that. Case 84! Still in prison. But Croza fails to come up with a better method for getting the acid solution. Reluctantly, she accepts Tracy's plan. Someday next week, with all the preparations made, their plan begins. Ooh, we're going to escape from prison.
Ew. Work. My name is Jack. 47 years old and a prison guard in Bijan Central Prison. I'm the sixth child of my family, and I come from a farm in Bijan's countryside. The land couldn't feed all of us, so my parents sent me to earn my own living in the city. However, I was always fired so quickly wherever I worked. Then I chose to stay in a rented apartment, wasting my time. My parents scolded me for my idleness, so they asked one of their friends for help, and I got this job as a prison guard. I never liked socializing. Perhaps that's why I always get fired. In the prison, however, I just need to wave my club and move prisoners around. No talking needed. Due to my personality, I've never hung out with girls. I barely talked with them. But here in the prison, I met her. My Miss Wright. Although she's a cute girl, I've gradually learned about her bad manners. For example, I've given her some presents, but she gave them away so quickly. That really slows down our relationship. Now I even feel embarrassed to face her. Is our love coming to an end? I don't want to go to the quarry today. I might meet her there. The junkyard suits me better now. Let me patrol the yard. A girl. Hey, what's the matter with this female prisoner? Oh!
Okay, that's gonna be our thumbnail. I'm gonna be late!
The girl! She's biting a slice of toast in her mouth.
I thought it was a paper bag. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Please step away.
Okay.
Oh no, my bread dropped on the ground.
But we literally did not run into each other?
I'm already late.
Late for what? She ran away. The number on her uniform is 996. Weird. Hello, loneliness, my old friend. I've come to dine with you again. I don't like the prison guard's canteen. It's too crowded and noisy.
Hi, Mr. Prison Guard.
Number 996. The female prisoner I met this morning?
I think I should apologize for bumping into you this morning.
That's alright.
Thank you. Do you mind if I join you?
What? But why? I've never seen other people here during lunchtime. Okay.
Brilliant! Croza opens her lunchbox, in which there is burnt rice, spoiled canned fish, and cabbage with many wormholes. Yum! Smells good!
Well,
The two people eat their lunch in silence.
what does she want from me?
Croza leaves after lunch.
Prisoner number 996. Someone told me she's the head of the female prisoners in the junkyard. Is that true? She's so young.
Psst, wanna know a secret? Really? What is it? It's a super big secret.
Huh? A secret? What? Are they conspiring with each other to do something horrible?
You know what? Our leader has a crush. I knew it. Roll seduction. I was just joking about it earlier, but roll seduction. You know what? Our leader has a crush on a prison guard. What? You mean our leader Kroza, the Ice Maiden? She has a crush on a prison guard? OMG, forbidden love.
Kroza? She must be number 996. Did she choose to have lunch with me because... Impossible. A man like me? We've never even talked before.
Dear sir, another female prisoner comes and calls out to him. Do you know a prison guard called Jack?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, great. I've got a letter for you. The woman hands the letter to Jack with no more explanation and runs away. Tra-la-la-la-la.
This is a really weird day so far. A letter written on waste paper. At least it's not used. Dear Jack, I'm Kroza, prisoner 996. I'm looking forward to seeing you at cell 105D at 2 a.m. Come alone, I have a very important thing to tell you. This feels like a trap. She invites me to her cell? Could it be a love confession? I don't know.
Jack feels deeply anxious for the rest of the day. Good job, Kroza. Gave the poor man a nervous affliction.
What should I do?
I mean, we know that Jack's personal interest is that he shouldn't go. But we also know that we're trying to escape the prison, and we need... Jack, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to do you dirty like this, man. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you need to go there.
I should go. Right. I'll tell her that I already have a girlfriend. Yeah, I can't accept her love, however sincere it is. Or however cute she is. How old is she again? I actually don't remember.
Jack determines to accept this invitation. Yep. Not that we gave him a choice. 2 a.m, Jack alone arrives at cell D105. Jack!
What do you want?
Well, my cellmate's still here. Can we talk elsewhere?
Oh.
There's a girl with tangled hair lying on the bed, who, I'll be honest, I think is kind of hotter, but that's just me. You know, everyone has their own personal tastes. I don't want anyone else to hear what I'm going to tell you, Jack. I know there's an empty cell at the end of the corridor, so can we go there?
What? An empty cell? What a bold girl. I hadn't even been to an empty cell with my girlfriend.
Jack?
Well,
Oh, Jack, I'm so sorry, but I'm sorry, Jack.
Well, there won't be any trouble. She's just a female prisoner. Other prison guards must have done something like this before. So why can't I? I can do this. And above all, I'll only go there to tell her that I already have a girlfriend. That and nothing else. Let's go. I should handcuff you.
No problem, Jack. I'm so delighted that I can finally speak out about my affection in my heart.
She's really about to say that?
Jack brings Kroza to the empty cell at the end of the corridor without drawing anyone else's attention. It looks suspiciously similar to Kroza's cell. See, the moon's so bright. Oh, swear not by the moon.
Romeo and Juliet?
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconsistent moon that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable. It is from Romeo and Juliet.
I feel so nervous. I gotta pee my pants. So, what you wanna tell me?
Oh, before I tell you anything, can you close your eyes?
I'm gonna get stabbed, aren't I?
Yeah, you know, maybe, Jack.
Does she want to give me a sweet?
Oh, how delightfully innocent.
I've never done that in my life.
Wow, I wonder which option we'll pick.
Okay. Kroza? Ah! My face!
Jack is knocked out by a blow of Tracy's, who pops up behind him. Thank Klosef, she gets here from the sewer just in time. Ew. Phew. Where's the key to the handcuffs? Ah, it's right here. Tracy unlocks the handcuffs of Croza, and the latter stretches her wrists. She then handcuffs the middle-aged, bald prison guard. Shall we begin? Let me handle this. Wake up, Mr. Prison Guard.
What happened? Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. What really matters is you're Jack, a prison guard, right?
Yeah. Wait, you handcuffed me. You deceived me?
Isn't that obvious? Sorry. I designed this trap according to some classic romance novels I read, but I didn't expect you'd be hooked so easily.
I was deceived. My pride. It's a trap. I knew it. Nobody will ever love me.
Aww. Damn. I don't want to go too deeply into my own personal problems, but I honestly truly believe the only reason anyone would love me is because I have tricked them into loving me. I don't think anyone could actually love me as a genuine person. So Jack, I understand, man. I believe you, man. I've been there. It's okay. We'll get through this together. You refine gold ore for the prison, don't you?
Who told you that? Anybody out there? Help!
Are you calling for help? You're so quiet that it feels like you never speak aloud in your life.
Help! Prison riot! Help!
Your weak voice can't be heard by the boys next door, and you know the patrol schedule. Nobody patrols this corridor at this time. Ooh, Tracy's you sneaky.
Yeah, you. What do you want?
We want you to tell us how to find the acid solution used for refining gold.
What do you want to do with that? What, do you want to escape from here?
Yes, Mr. Prison Guard. And we're leaving here before sunrise. How do you like our plan?
No. That's impossible. Impossible. The prison is heavily guarded, and I will tell you where the solution is.
Tracy takes out a pair of small pincers. She traded cigarettes for them to break the iron bars. Now they'll be used for torture. Ooh. I hate resorting to violence, but we don't have much time. How many fingernails will it take to make you talk?
Whatever.
Croza sees that this middle-aged man is not frightened anymore. His previous fear has given way to an air of steely calmness.
I've never caused trouble, and nobody ever liked me. Life is a lie. Nobody will grieve over my death. Everybody thinks I'm that. Everyone thinks I'm mentally handicapped. Pain is no threat to me. I was always beaten when I worked elsewhere. You won't learn anything from me. Just kill me.
Then Jack raises his head, staring at the ceiling hollowly. Poor guy. He's given up on himself. Each unhappy prison guard is unhappy in his own way. But you just said nobody likes you. Did you forget someone? At the sound of Tracy's snapping fingers, Croza lifts the basket on the bed in the cell. A thin figure appears. See who we invited here.
Ah!
Jack finds his girlfriend, her hands tied behind her back and mouth gagged, struggling desperately. The weak girl cannot rid herself of the rope.
You! Let her go!
I remember you were just about to cheat on her. Do you still care about her? Croza, take this. Tracy hands the pincers to Croza. Struggles harder. I know a thing or two about interrogating. My colleagues taught me a lot. A free tip for you? It's more efficient to torture your beloved one than to torture you.
Damn you, you two bastards!
Of course we are. Or why do you think we were put in this prison? And devils do devilish things, isn't that right, Croza? Yeah.
Stupid me. The only person who cares about me is involved. Because I'm foolish. Because I was easily tempted. I'm the worst man in the world.
We also don't really know for a fact that he's bald. He's always wearing a hat. Just wanted to throw that out there. Do it, Croza. We don't have much time. Croza holds the pincers and grabs a hand of Jack's girlfriend. With the feeble light in the cell, Jack sees the fear and pleading in his girl's eyes.
Stop, please! Don't do it! I'll tell you everything I know. The place for refining gold is under the warden's office building. Go underground and turn left. There's a secret room and it contains tools and the solution. The key to the room is in my pocket. Take it. Just don't hurt her. Please.
Croza puts down the pincers. Then Tracy takes out a bunch of keys from Jack's pocket. Let me see. You brought keys to all the rooms on this corridor? 101, 102, 103. Aha! But only one without a number on it.
That's the key to the secret room.
You told the truth. Very well. Now, you two are both useless to me.
Huh? You want to kill us both?
Not that radical. I'm just feeding you two some sleeping pills I got from the medical office. I still need you two to lie in our beds, in case some other guards patrol here for any reason before the roll call in the morning. If we find out you lied to us, we can still turn back, kill you, and throw your bodies in the sewer.
You're scary, devil. You planned everything quite well. Who the hell are you?
I'm just a passing gentlewoman. Croza feeds the pill to Jack and his girlfriend, and they fall asleep quickly. Good job, Croza. The plan's going well so far. Tracy's, are you really a member of the ICPO? You just acted like a horrible person. That's just how interrogations work. Besides, I'm a gentlewoman, and a gentlewoman is good at acting. Perhaps one day, someone will invent a truth serum, then interrogation will be much easier. And do you really think I'm a bad person, Croza? You were very cooperative when I threatened them. I don't know. But I choose to trust you, and I have to continue, Tracy's. That's right. Let's move them onto the beds. Oh, alright. Probably pretty heavy. Then Tracy's removes the wash basin. Just now, she used the sewer behind it to reach the cell, which is at the end of the corridor. Finally, I'm leaving here. You won't miss anything here, will you? No, but I wish I could express my thanks to the Snowflake girls. Don't forget that they're all criminals. They'll soon elect a new leader, most possibly Clyde. I know, but after spending so long time together, I feel pitiful for leaving them. It's true, we've been in this jail for like 50 days? It's been a while. But my friends out there are more precious to me. Let's go. Okay. The two girls leave the cell through the sewer. Are we free? Oh. The sewer of the prison is narrow and dark. Croza has to follow Tracy closely, who is able to find her way easily as if she has the eyes of a cat. This is the sewer in the prison. So many branches and so big. Oh my gosh. That is a tall ceiling. We need to go to the warden's office building, and there we can go to the sewer branch leading outside. According to the prison guard, the acid solution is also stored somewhere underground. So we don't need to turn back. Tracy stops walking and gesturing for Croza to be quiet. Croza can hear the sound of talking above the sewer. They've left the inmate area. The yard is right above them. Soon the sound of footsteps dies down. Tracy's continues to lead the way forward. Spooky scary. The two girls must move on in silence. Even worse, the sewer is like a maze and it costs them quite some time to figure out the correct direction. When they get out from a manhole next to the office building, it's almost dawn. We still have some time before the morning roll call. Even if they find us missing during the roll call and ring the alert, we'll be safe as long as we're in the sewer leading to the outside world. The ventilation duct is here. Tracy whispers to Croza while removing a metal plate from the duct. I'll go first. After you. Ooh, we're finally getting out of here. They climb into the office building and find a duct leading to the underground. Nobody patrols here, but we still need to watch out. Move on through this duct to the basement. Still, I'll go first. Roger that. Sneaky, sneaky. Come on, it's safe here. Phew, everything has been going well so far. Brilliant! You see that manhole there? Beneath it is the sewer where we can escape. After we get the solution, go straight into it. It's pretty close. Where's the room for refining gold? Let me see. Turn left, this one, and let me insert the key to the door. It's open. We're good here. I'll search for the solution, you guard the door. Okay. Tracy sneaks into the room as Croza hides in the shade, guarding the room. Huh? Suddenly, Croza hears footsteps upstairs. Someone's coming! There's more than one man!
Close, Seth, it's so heavy. Why must we do this so early in the morning? I have a backache.
Hey, cheer up, move us downstairs. Kroza watches as several prison guards struggle to carry a large wooden crate, its size nearly matching their own. Where should we put it? The corner looks perfect. Oh no! The prison guards place the crate right on the manhole of the sewer. Ah, son of a crap. Phew. How many of them are left? 2. Let's finish this quickly. They're sealing the manhole! We're in trouble. Kroza sees them pile up 2 more big crates. Worth my ass off! Bastard, what the hell is this? They're so heavy! Stop complaining. Whatever it is, we might get a share. There's a railway trial run at the freight station. Guys from City Hall and the Stamino Railway will come today. Afterward, they'll stop by the warden's office for something like a luncheon. Of course, the media will be present. These crates are advanced donations from them. Just food and other necessities, I suppose. Hopefully there's some wine. Alright, go back to your posts. The prison wagon should be arriving at the gate soon. What a busy day. The prison guards go upstairs after finishing their work. There are quite a few events happening today. At this time, Tracy's voice comes from inside the room. It is so low that it almost becomes inaudible. Kroza, I just heard people talking outside. Can I come out now? Yes, they've left. Kroza tells Tracy what just happened. So, now we finally got the solution. Ooh, very nice. But the manhole is blocked by the crates. Yeah, and I don't think we're strong enough to move them off it. Laborious work is not for a gentlewoman, but you are a docker, aren't you? No docker can lift such heavy crates, alright? And they've piled up. What should we do, Tracy's? We need to find another manhole that can bring us to the sewer that leads to the outside world. Let me think. According to the map, there's another manhole at the freight station. But it's a little far from here. I need some time to figure out a safe route. Tracy stops talking, lost in thought, which upsets Kroza. This is terrible. The guards will find us missing in the roll call. Suddenly, a few rattling noises comes from the crates. Oh, that's not a good thing. Ooh, I bet it's Clover members outside Clover members. These are the guys that don't like us. Are there rats in the crates? Hush, Kroza. Something's off. Tracy gestures for Kroza to hide. Creaking. The sound gets clearer and comes from inside the crate. Soon the plank on one side of a crate is lifted. Someone emerges from it. It is a man of sturdy build and a fierce look. It's a man in a crate! It's him! Don't shout or I'll kill you. Yep, it's him. I remember him. He's fun. Ah! Who are you? Who do you work for? That gangster! I was put in prison because of him! He's carrying a gun! 2 more men come out of the other crates afterwards. All of them are armed with repeaters. Phew! Is everyone okay? That was a bumpy ride. I'm fine, Mr. Gain. Ready to execute the mission. Keep your voice low. What's the time now? 10 to 5. The prison wagon is scheduled to arrive at the gate around 5:30. Good. I'll back up the guys in the prison wagon. You stay here and wait for the next move. We must control the warden and use him and others as hostages, so we can disable the command system of the prison. Hostages? Oh boy. Roger that, Mr. Gaines. I won't come back here. I'll find Andrew and kill him. Their target is Chair Andrew. They must be sent by Enzo Kent from outside. Yes, we figured that. Who else would it be, Kroza? They're killers, just like Bonnie. They're trying to conduct a murder, just like they did to Mr. Yith. Once you meet up as planned, you'll need to find the keys to the inmate area. Release all the criminals to spark chaos. Remember, they outnumber us, so we can't hold up for long. We must stir up the whole prison. Keep that in mind. Roger that, Mr. Gain. To listen to resistance against the riot, kill every prison guard you see. I'll send up flares as a signal for retreating. When you see that, use the hostages as your cover and go northward to the freight station. We have reinforcements at the freight station. They'll begin their operation in the meantime. Is everything clear? Don't fail me. This operation should have been launched 3 weeks ago. Now, there's no plan B. Got it! We'll complete our mission. Good. I'm leaving now. The man called Gain puts his gun in a case and walks into darkness. The other two gangsters sit on their crates, checking the time now and again anxiously. What should we do? Take them down. Huh? Let me distract them, then take them down one by one. I'll deal with whoever comes first, you the other. Let's do it. Okay. Oh yeah, she has been training us to fight a little bit, I forgot about that. Tracy tells Croza to hide in the room for gold refining. Then Tracy hides further in the ventilation duct. Then Tracy knocks on the wall several times. Thud thud thud, knock knock knock. Someone's over there. It's probably just a rat. It's too early for someone to be here. Don't let your guard down, we need to check it out. Okie dokie. The two gangsters walk toward the darkened corridor, one in front of the other. The door is ajar, and Croza sees the two men passing her. Suddenly a loud noise bursts out. Yeah! Who's there? Now! Tracy jumps out from the duct and kicks the first gangster over. Damn it, fires! Ugh, my face! At the same time, Croza charges forward. She lands a powerful punch to one of the gangster's face, sending him crashing to the ground. Then, she swiftly wraps her arm around the other man's neck, choking him until he goes limp. You know, some people pay for that kind of action. On the other side, the gangster who had been knocked down by Tracy is swiftly knocked unconscious by her as well. Phew! There's prison guards upstairs. Otherwise, the gangsters would have just shot us in the first place. Let's tie them up. The girls find some ropes in the room. They tie up the gangsters and lock them up. Phew! I never thought that these gangsters would dare sneak into the prison directly. Enzo sent them to kill Chair Andrew, right? Yeah, sounds like the case. I wish him good luck. Tracy walks to the corner and moves the crates away. There is a covered manhole that is just big enough for one adult to pass through. Now, we have the acid solution and the path to the sewer is clear. Croza, what should we do next? Well... Yes, we can leave now, but... Should I just leave like this? According to those gangsters, they want to cause a riot in the prison. Not only Chair Andrew, but many other people will die too. Prison guards, prisoners, everyone here will be involved. And that man Gain, I'm here because of him. I really want to avenge myself. But, can I really do it? On the other hand, the only way out is just in front of me. What should I do? Well, we'll figure out what we're gonna do in the next episode. Though, I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now, probably gonna stay, but, you know, I make these videos once every couple days, so I might change my mind. So, thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe anyway. I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one. Mwah!